And I think, Holly, that's where the rubber hits the road in this case. You know, that explaining why he lied about being at the kennels, that was, for me, the whole reason he had to take the stand. He had to explain that. That was his explanation. The paranoia, the drug paranoia caused by his addiction to drugs. Your thoughts on if that is a fatal flaw in either case, or do you think that's going to win the day?
I think that the fact that this lawyer, this father, who is on the one hand of his testimony claiming he loved his family so much, and then on the other side of his mouth talking about his addiction, we can't forget that. I think this is a prosecution point. I think a man who is taking that many pills a day is going to make bad decisions and might actually become a family annihilator. From my perspective, I've been watching this trial, and I think that the fact that a month before Maggie found a bag of pills could also, and at the time, no one knew about him stealing from the law firm. It's all coming to a head. That day of the murders, he is confronted by his law firm. When you have a drug addiction and that drug is about to be taken away from you by your family members, by your law firm, and no one knows the extent of your financial fraud and theft, everything is coming to a head. I think the drugs are a linchpin in this case. I think it's a prosecution point. And I think that that's one of the reasons why, if Maggie was finding out about the pills and was going to either divorce him or force him to quit, the same financial pressure that came bearing down on Alec because of the boat trial is exactly the same financial pressure he would receive in a divorce. And I think that taking away these drugs from him might have been the trigger that led to the events of that night.
Yeah, I agree. When that information came out, we all here at the studio were like, kind of, whoa, you know. But the state didn't seem to make a big deal of that.